Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for episode 7 of Life After Lasso. We're starting to pick up our form a little bit again after having a very disappointing run of games in January. We're going to start off, we're going to show you the game against Brighton. Very disappointed to lose that one. We lost that in the 80th minute thanks to a goal from Julio Enciso. And Declan Coburn did get on the score sheet. It's been a while since he scored. We've still having a few injury problems mixing the team around. We did get Arlo Dixon back. Jamie Tart is on the bench as well. As we see here, Joao Pedro plays the ball to Milner from the edge of the box, beats Tom O'Brien with relative ease. It's got to be said there, really. See, Arlo Dixon throws the ball to Jamie Tart, finds Colin Hughes, goes back to Tart, finds Coburn in the space, and he drills the ball into the roof of the net. In the 80th minute, as we mentioned, we see here Veltman and Cecil playing a lovely 1-2 from the throw-in, and he was 1-on-1 with O'Brien to score. So disappointing to not win that. You're looking at the XG graph here. We are all over them in terms of match momentum. We are all over them with more shots on target, a much higher XG. We did have less possession, but it's very disappointing to win the game as we did. We then went on to draw with Everton, another very disappointing game. Jamie Tart, fastest goal of the season after only 23 seconds. Looking at the stats, it's a bit evenly matched. The draw is probably a fair result, but we're disappointed to lose because it's a game that we really needed to win. See, a nice ball here from Obasanya, who's back from international duty. Finds Bomber Catch, who heads it forward for Jamie Tart. 23 seconds in, as we say, and he's made it 1-0. And then in the 72nd minute, you see Nathan Patterson run down the wing here, floats across into the back post. Dominic Calvert-Lewin really goes unchallenged there. And it's disappointing to lose that goal. We see then we went on to take on Spurs. We've beat them at the start of the season. They beat us in the cup. We're back to having beaten them in the league again. It was only 1-0. It was a much tighter game. Samuel Busanya needed a rest, so we've dropped him out of this game. We see Shannon whipping the ball in from the corner. Jan Maas gets up and beats Vicario at the front post. The Spurs there, you may have noticed, were wearing a kit that I have designed as a custom kit that I've made. So we're facing Crystal Palace in the final game of this month. It is the derby game. Crystal Palace are the closest and local rivals. Of course, in the show, you probably know that the ground that the AFC Richmond use, Nelson Road, is actually Selhurst Park. So although this is an away game, technically speaking, it's kind of a home game too, in a certain extent. But we're going to have a quick look and see. We've got Zorro. We're going to bring Arlo Dixon back into fullback. We've got McAdoo and Jan Maas centre back. We're keeping Goodman. Wait, you know what? Actually, we'll maybe change. We'll keep Goodman in at left back. We're going to bring Sasa Kukoc into play as the Midzala. We've got Colin Hughes centre midfield. Jack Dawkins again in defensive midfield. Samu Basanya is fit again, so we're going to bring him in. We're going to who we taking out? Right, we're going to bring Danny Rojas back on the left wing. We're going to bring McCracken out from there and bring Jamie Tart in up front. We do have 5 defenders on the bench. There's 4 defenders on the bench actually, so we're going to bring Samu Basanya in for the wing. We've got Richard, Bombercatch, and Shannon in there as well. We don't have a recognised striker, so do you know what? We're going to bring Samu Basanya in, and we're going to keep Declan Coburn as our striker on the bench. So this is it. This is one of the biggest games. West Ham and Crystal Palace are the 2 biggest rivalries for AFC Richmond, of course, in the TV show. We're the favourites here. Go out and make sure there's no doubt as to why. So we are currently sitting in 7th place in the league. We are level on points with Aston Villa. We are 3 points behind Arsenal as well. As we see, Edouard plays the ball back to Korky here. He's looking to make a run forward. Can get a tackle in. Dawkins gets a block of Frost to Michael Olise. Eze gets around the defender, but he's placed it over the bar. A little bit of a let off there. Van Dam plays it out to Arlo Dixon, fullback. He's making a nice run up that wing. Brings the Samuel Busanya. Cuts inside Dawkins. Finds Colin Hughes. Making a nice run forward. Finds Goodman, the wide left. Can we get a cross in? He's looking to come in. He's looking to have a go himself, is he? And he is. And it's a fantastic goal. Get in! Jeff Goodman. That is a lovely finish. On his right foot to his weaker foot. Let's get a replay of that. I really wasn't expecting him to do that. I was really hoping that he wasn't going to do that, but it's worked out. So we see coming in the left, cuts inside the defender, moves the ball on his right foot very well and hits it past Dean Henderson with probably relative ease there. So we've taken the lead. We're in front. It's been a while since we've really been able to enjoy being in front, I guess. See Dixon taking a throw in down the right hand side. It's going to do Basanya. He's looking to find Jamie Tart, and Jamie Tart goes down. It looked like he wanted a penalty, but he was never going to get it. Jamie Tart intercepts. Shot is blocked by Mark Gahey and cleared out to Joel Warden right back. So Jamie Tart there, it looked like he went down a little bit soft. There was, I wouldn't have, if I had conceded a penalty for that, I would have been very upset. Colin Hughes now finds Dawkins, plays a lovely ball over the Tart to Jamie Tart, over the top to Jamie Tart. He is offside, but it was a good save by Dean Henderson nonetheless. Henderson now hits it long. Jamie Tart wins the header. Jan Maas wins the second ball. Jamie Tart, great first touch, takes him away from the defender, smashes it into the roof of the net. Jamie Tart. That was a lovely finish. Let's get a replay of that. Jamie Tart wins this. Maybe Lerma wins it. It's a lovely first touch from Jamie Tart. He just cuts across onto his right foot and gives Dean Henderson no chance at all. 27 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. We're starting to find our form again. We're hoping for a good strong push towards the end of the season. If we do go on to win this will put us a point behind Arsenal, level in goal difference if it stays 2-0. And we're creating a little bit of a 2-point gap over Aston Villa, who we are due to play very soon as well. Looks like we're going to go in at half time 2-0 up. We've had 7 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals, an XG of 1.10. So we can be pretty pleased with that. Happy how things are going, lads. Keep it up. Please do. I think it's fair to say that this may be our potentially one of our strongest, potentially our strongest lineup, really. The XG chart is well in our favour. We've had an injury to Zorro. This is the first goalkeeping injury that I've seen in quite a few games in FM24 that I've played now. This is the first in-game goalkeeping injury. It's something that never really happened in previous games. You could always not bring a substitute goalkeeper in FM21, 22, 23. It's nice to see there. Goalkeepers don't really get injured very often, but it's nice to see that it is possible. That's a poor ball from Goodman. Doesn't find Danny Rojas on the wing. Eze with an incredible strike from distance. It must be 25, nearly 30 yards out there. And he's cannoned it in off the crossbar. It's a poor ball from Goodman. Picked up by Joel Ward, far too easy. It's played here to Eze, who's in so much space. About 25 yards out. It's a great finish. Nothing you can do about that. Except for tell the lads to focus. We are 70 minutes in. We haven't made any other subs yet. Who's not playing well? Samuel Basanya probably could do with a bit of a rest. Danny Rojas not playing great. Henderson's making a save over there. Cool coach. We'll bring you out for Richard. Isaac not playing well again. We'll make 3 subs and we've got 1 left. Which we'll just keep an eye on fitness and form here. We might need to bring Danny Rojas out. Do you know what? We will bring Danny Rojas out. We'll bring McCracken in. Across to Anderson. Across the right back for Ward. Finds Elise. Goodman intercepts. Is he back to Jan Maas? Finds Goodman again. So you've got the space there to run into. Take full advantage. He's gone past his marker. He's making a very good run here. Can he get past Joel Ward as well? Whoops across in. Finds Jamie Tart. Jamie Tart flick on. Can't find Danny Rojas. Colin Hughes makes a lovely tackle there. Coburn breaks down the right hand side. It's a good tackle from Mitchell. Coburn picks up the loose ball. Goes to the byline. Cuts it back to Richard. Can't find his man across the box. But Jamie Tart picks up on the loose ball. And it's 3-1. Get in. Coburn doing all the hard work here. Richard, the ball comes across. It's cleared by Gehi. Eze with a per touch, really. It wasn't really a pass, but Jamie Tartt picks up Lewis ball, beats Henderson on his near post. 3-1. Yes, let's make that change. Let's bring Danny Rojas out because he's not playing great. Bring Jamie Tartt in. Looks like we're going to see it out. 14 shots, 7 on target, 3 goals. XG of 2.34, so we're performing pretty well. We have a corner in the last minute. Oh, no, pass to Eze. Aims for the back post, but Tom O'Brien watches the ball all the way to safety. And that is time. Ref, blew your whistle as soon as this ball goes long. Hughes picks up the loose ball, finds Coburn, puts it back inside, finds Hughes again, goes left to Goodman. Got the space. Let's get a crossover. Let's get a crossover. Let's get a crossover. Goes back to Dawkins. Is he going to hit it from distance? He's going to come inside the box. He's going to find Coburn, and he's going to make it 4-1. Let's see that again. It's a nice ball from Dawkins. I thought he was going to shoot here, but it looks, in fact, it does hit a shot. And the defender there was Curry. Gets a block in a close range. The ball falls to Coburn. It's 4-1. We're back in it, boys. Very good result. Well done, lads. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Let's see the extent now of Thierry Zorro's injury. See how long he's out for. Martin Demat might get some games, depending on Tom O'Brien's form. Zorro is injured for a couple of weeks, so we will use the club doctor, so that's fine. Jamie Tartt on form. You're superb in front of the goal. Keep it up. So that is that for that episode. As I mentioned, we're picking up our form a little bit. We lost 2 games in a row. Then we drew Everton. We've had wins against Spurs and against Palace. We do play Aston Villa next. A little bit of a 6-pointer maybe. If we get a look at the table, we are 2 points ahead of them currently. A slightly better goal difference by 2. And we can open that gap to potentially 5 points ahead. Brentford sitting just in behind them with 44 points. So if Brentford win, we could have a 4-point cushion on our next club. We play Aston Villa, we will play Fulham, we'll play Brentford, and at the end of the episode we will bring the highlights from the Man United game. So that's how we're getting on so far. As always, please leave your comments below. We would love to hear how you're getting on in your Richmond game. While you're down there, please do like, share and subscribe as well. Of course, it helps us to grow the channel, helps to bring you more content like this. I say the same thing every episode. It never changes, but we do massively appreciate it. Thank you very much. That is it for this episode. We will be back in the next game where we will bring you the highlights from the Man United game and the goals from the other games as well. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please do like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback as well. You can check out one of these recommended videos. We will see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.